Spoiler warning for the Ending 3 boss fight. This footage is recorded on Lost in Fog difficulty. The Ending 3 boss does a lot of lunges and leap attacks. There's one where it howls before charging straight at you, another where it double leaps to the side before closing in, and a third where it jumps completely off screen before crashing back down. I'll play that one again and slow it down to highlight a key detail. The ripple in the water is your visual cue to dodge. Time your dodge just as the ripple expands. The Suzuran Omamori makes perfect dodging all of these attacks much easier. As usual, you can pair it with Rabbit. Serpent is another strong choice. If you have enough Higashi to keep a stamina buff active, you can swap Boar for Spider or another Omamori of your choice. In this run, I actually skipped Boar for Tanuki because I had no healing items left, but I did have an absurd number of divine waters which worked just as well. This setup lets you breeze through the early portion where you briefly fight the first boss, and you'll start pushing the final boss through phases almost as fast as its voice lines. When you hear a voice line from the boss, it's usually a sign that it's close to being phased. Make sure you bring at least one knife, and two if possible. Once the boss takes enough damage, it will retreat into this invulnerability sphere, and then shadow enemies will begin to spawn. Both the first and second waves can be one-shot with a knife. In this clip, I'm running Weasel, which boosts light attack damage. I didn't test this without Weasel, but even so, a sickle requires 2 attacks with Weasel active. So the knife remains your best option for quick eliminations. For the final phase, switch to your highest damage weapon. These last shadow enemies, and there are 3 of them, take more damage than the first 2 waves, so finish them quickly. And finally, make sure to bring a few toolkits. If you only have one knife, you'll need to repair it at least once, and you'll also want to repair the PP-8001 or whatever primary weapon you're using. And that's all there is to it. With the right Omamori setup, this fight becomes much easier. Serpent handles auto counters, Suzuran eases perfect dodges, and Rabbit lets you follow up those dodges with counters. Combine those with Weasel and the PP-8001 and this boss will go down fast. Thanks for watching, good luck, take care.